Memorial Day is coming up, and tomorrow in downtown Toledo, there's a special ceremony to mark the day. This afternoon, we have Charles Heiser with Lucas County Veterans Service Commission and Bob Schmitt, the Memorial Day Service Chairman, with us to talk about the importance of events like this. Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming down. So you're ahead of this whole thing tomorrow. Tell me about it.
Well, kind of worked into it, but anyway, over the years. But as far as the Memorial Day, we do it on Saturday because I can't get people to come downtown on Monday. You've got Sylvania, Maumee, and all those all having their own on Monday. So we do it on Saturday. And the pandemic really hurt us, and we haven't been able to get people back for the parade, so we dropped the parade this year and trying a static display of military equipment, vintage and current. Okay, so, but we're starting out today with a memorial service at 10:30. And that's where we'll place wreaths on the memorials over there and have a really nice ceremony. And that will take about an hour. And once that's complete, then we'll open up the static display, which will go till 4 o'clock if people are down there.
You've got some speakers, Lisa Sebecki, the Lucas County Commissioner who's in the Navy, the council president's going to be there, the Coast Guard Lieutenant Commander. So you've got a flyover by the 180th?
No.
Uh-oh.
There's communication problems, new emails that we were not aware of. And when I finally called back, and we didn't get your email. So no, that's not happening this year, unfortunately.
Charles, talk about the importance of Memorial Day, remembering it, because I mean, a lot of Americans have drifted away from remembering what it's all about, and it's just a day to get together with family and have a cookout and go to the lake or something like that and start summer. But it's important, these events, and it's great that Maumee still has one, Sylvania still has one, Toledo still has one. Swanton will be having an event.
So Memorial Day is actually designed to remember those veterans that lost their life while they were on military service. The other good side is, at the same time, you can just think about all veterans that gave their life or no longer with us. But it is designed around those veterans that gave their life while performing their services for their country. The key to remembering that is that's what gives you the liberties you have now. So the free speech, the freedom of religion, all those are thanks to your military.
One nice thing I've noticed that on Honor Flight, there are a lot of times schools will have groups of kids at Arlington, down by the memorials, down at the bottom of the hill, and they stand there and shake hands with the veterans and thank them for their service. And it's neat to see. It's probably on us as adults and parents to make sure the kids learn this is important. And if we don't teach them the history that we were taught by our forefathers, maybe this all gets lost.
Right. Yep.
So tell me more about the ceremony coming up on Saturday and this whole weekend that you're involved with.
All right, so the ceremony, like I say, we'll have Myron Stewart from the Veteran Service Commission is going to be our chaplain. He'll start it off with Gary Bentley, who is retired major from the 180th, is our MC. Does a great job. He's been doing it for years for us. And so he's opening it up. We'll have the national anthem as usual, being sung by Maya Harris, who is a student at Toledo School for the Arts. She's been singing there for 6 years, and she has a future of wanting to be in music the rest of her life. So anyway, she's going to sing the national anthem for us.
The crowds are not as good as they used to be, is that correct?
Well, you know, that's correct. A lot of people don't necessarily like or think about the memorial service. The parade was it, and then at the end of the parade we had the memorial service.
Sure. And
we'd have, you know, a couple hundred people down there. We're hoping that we still have that many people without a parade because we got the static display to hopefully drag them down there. And okay, so and there'll be a few food trucks just if people want grab something to eat while they're moseying around the equipment. But the memorial service is the most important thing, and Lieutenant Commander Brown from the Coast Guard is going to be our keynote speaker. Kerry Hartman, President of City Council, is going to speak for the mayor because I understand his son's graduating from high school tomorrow. So that's where he'll be. As far as, and of course, then you mentioned Lisa Sebecki, the county commissioner. So that's all the really speakers that we have through the course of the day, but most of it's going to be about laying the wreaths, okay? Marcy Kaptur, Congresswoman Kaptur, will not be here either. She is going to be in D.C. this is the 20th anniversary of the World War II memorial, so she's speaking there tomorrow. So those kind of things that's going on, and we'll miss her. You know, she likes to be here if she's in town, but you know, that's the way life goes.
Yeah.
You know, so as far as we're hoping is the weather, hopefully the weatherman's going to get the weather looking.
It does look great. Well, gentlemen, thanks for coming down. Bob, Charles, thanks for coming down here and telling us about it. And so make sure you take that in when it's coming up tomorrow and all this weekend. A lot of great events to remember Memorial Day 2024.